I don't know who needs to hear this, but baby, you don't have to perform for love. Love is an act that does not require a performance. If you feel like you have to earn it to get it or shrink down to keep it, it is not love. That is your fears in disguise. I get it. Maybe you learned at an early age that you had to do something to get it. Be good, be quiet, be strong, be useful. Some even had to be impressive. So that gets carried into adulthood, believing that if you're not perfect, you're going to get punished. Thinking if you're not pleasing, you're going to be abandoned. So now we perform. You explain over again, you overgive, you morph yourself into a version of what someone else wants because you want to be chosen. But deep down, you got to be exhausted because deep down, you know it's an act. If you have not heard this before, let me tell you now. You should never have to perform for a person to give you respect. And you do not have to audition to be seen. Real love does not wear a mask, and it does not hold that frequency. It invites you to the truth. It meets you at your core and not just your high points. So if you are in a space where you are performing for love, now is your sign and your time to stop. I want to ask you, what would it look like for you to just be loved as yourself? No pleasing, no proving, just present. There is so much freedom in loving and being loved properly. There is no punishment with silence, where your softness is safe, where your no's are respected. Let me tell you, that is not a fantasy relationship. That's an aligned relationship. It's time for you to release the role and reclaim yourself. A real one is going to see you without costume and script. You don't have to be perfect to be trustworthy. You just need to honor yourself and be present. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have always been enough. Without filters, without the hustle for validation. So stop performing for love, because the people who are meant for you are for you, and they are drawn to your truth. And while you're performing and you're putting on an act, you are in the wrong frequency and really causing a resistance to what's meant for you. Bye, baby.